確か1階から渡り廊下に行けたはずだ。廊下がない。なんだこれは。なんで壁が。さっきはこの先に別館が。なんだよこれ。ゆかいい加減にしてくれよ。
キザミー小学生には親がついてなきゃ売りませんって書いてあったけど売ってくれたぜハムスター。540円だったよ。
だろう。なんでもないよ。
で、どうすんだこいつ。かわいいよな。
冗談。
じゃあなんで。
すごいんだぜ。お前にも見せてやるよ。命の終わる瞬間を。このカッターでな。
お前バカ。
よく見てろよ。
ゆうや、あんた何してんの。キザミの姉ちゃん。
何もしてないよ。
ハモの動物にあてがって何が何もしてないよバカ。
まだ未遂なんだから何もしてないだろ。ちちうっせん。
はあ、あんたね、そういうことばっかり言ってると本当に救いようのないクズ人間になっちゃうわよバカ。キザミ、俺こいつ飼うから連れてくな。じゃあまた明日。ったく。
ふっつ。なんで俺が下の兄弟がいたら超可愛がって、俺ならクソねえやバカ兄みたいな無理解な兄貴には絶対ならねえ。妹でもいたらよかったのにな。
どうしたんだいゆかちゃん。なんだ誰がこんなこと。いや自殺か。クラスの女子が持ってるような俺たちの年代のこんなところに閉じ込められ、化粧鏡で見る自分の顔はどう映るんだろう。すごい悪臭だ。 たくさんの命が終わったんだな。うん。ゆかちゃん、これじゃあおしっこできないね。
Weird that that disconnected like that. Strange. Let's try this again. Poor little Yuka, with all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself.
さあ、
Oh then, huh.
行こうか。
Shall we be off?
僕の
My dear little sister.
妹。
What's he gonna do to her, dude? It's weird. Ayumi. Sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yui and Kishinuma go anyway? Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know. Okay, well. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. Yeah, that's gonna be our... I stay in this other school building for too long. My head's really gonna start pounding. Yeah, let's head to 1A. Ooh, stop it. Just stop it already. We were killed by an educator. Huh? Oh, the girl in the red dress. That was the girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others, lonelier, but why? Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or a senior high school student. That's I2. What is their name? Seiko. Possessed while passing to a second wing. Suffered a mental collapse. Okay. Let's... Oh, I want to read the sign. I totally forgot to read the sign. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for a day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear, I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Oh, what are you? If something catches your eyes, such as a poster on the wall or an item on the floor, walk over and examine it. Never give up. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. Oh, this is the front entrance. Whereas we need to go to 1A. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt... Yep. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death, and once everyone's dead, then we'll be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. Excuse me? The body of a middle schooler. Yoshike Mabana. Yoshike. Starved to death while searching for his friends. He's all bloody though. Okay. Main building west. This is 1A. There's one more thing we were supposed to do, I believe. This is not my 24-hour live. Raccoon, what is up? How are you? Let's like this. Old crumpled up piece of paper. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside of the school. It's been 3 days now and she still hasn't come back. All the while I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. I've not only twisted my ankle, but I've got a glass cuts all over my wrist, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing the snip 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 sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or not, it's just ringing in my ears. I wish I could just die already, get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that. Little Oh wow. Misato, name tag. Misato. Next slit from behind. Oh, Misato Municipal. No, her name is not Misato. Where am I to be going? No, this is once again we are in the main. Okay, let's go into 1A. I already saved. Let me save once more. Waiting for the rain, huh? That sounds alright to me. Empty rust bucket. What are you? The crumpled up note on the floor. One thing I've learned from all this. The children are victims too. Murder is the one who created the cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murder is our true enemy. Suppose you are correct. And there's no way around. That's why it's a nice tutorial. Anyone? Kidnappings, blah blah blah. Nothing. Nobody's here. 1A has been a bust. Play top 10 detective video games. I would love to. I love detective video games, but there's like a good amount of crossover between detective stuff and horror and supernatural, which I don't mind. I actually prefer that. Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass, fallen light fixture. Skin right between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Ow, ow. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday too. Great timing. Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Why don't we head over to the infirmary? See if we can get some alcohol. Nope, there's nowhere for us to go, is there? Classroom 2A is a bust. Come on, join us. Blah, blah, blah. Give up. Yeah, don't let him discourage you. You're doing fine. Another safe spot here, but I'm scared I'm going the wrong direction. This is upward? Nope. Unseen forces pushing you back, preventing you from going any further. Mm-hmm. I remember that era. Infirmary, I think it was through here. Broke her, cut her wrists. Oop, what are you? Antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying here. Pick it up. Oh yeah, I forgot about this antique doll. A relic that once belonged to the murderer may prove invaluable in finding the victim's remains. Anything else here? Torn piece of newspaper on the ground. Top of the article. Looks like the top half of an article. Should we read it? Let's read it. Am I gonna get hurt? Light and dark sides of the Heavenly Host Elementary Principal Takamine Yanagihori. His son killed himself, correct? Ground was broke for Tenji's Municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. Quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host truly was a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders, and even general building expansion. Essentially, due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day, with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper's torn. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, there's a spirit here. Uh-oh.
気をつけないと。
Back away slowly. Let's get going. Let's,
あれ？
What's my candle doing here?
外の
I'm
通
sure I
路に
left
置
it
いたはず
outside
な
in
の
the
に。
hallway. Did someone move it? Let's start a new save. Okay, now let's get the heck out of here. Let's get going, man. I don't want to be here no more. Someone's crying. Where's that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy Mika doll telephones, but it's definitely close.
この子だ。
That damn doll, it's making noises again. Yeah, we already checked this body. Yosuke. Already went through here. We already checked this out. We have not gone through here. Maybe there was something we were missing. Ah,
サエノキナオさん。
Sanoki. You're gonna... I need to go press the cough button for a second so I can open my drink. Cough button unbuttoned. Naho Sanoki. Now what? Oh wow, she has an open like gash on her forehead. I didn't even notice that. I thought that was some sort of hair accessory. It might still be. Let me see. Let's see if we can get a closer look.
ウサツキ。
You're a liar.
ウサツキ。
Liar, liar.
あの子供の霊た
Those
ち。
child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance.
鈴本さん。
Give me back Suzumoto. Suzumoto's in a basement right now getting tortured.
相変わらず綺麗
I
に通
get,
るな。
oh, Yoshiki, I've said it
お前の
before and I'll
声は。
say it again. Your voice really travels. I guess you could say I have a theoretical degree in mathematics. Kishinuma. You okay, Shinozaki?
大丈夫。
あなたこそ、どうしたのそんな血まみれで。
What happened to you? There's blood everywhere.
いや、
Yeah.
さっきお前がいなく
Well,
なった時
Sin usually turned that corner
いきなり
before.
後ろから殴ら
I
れて
got struck in the noggin from behind.
平気だ。
But I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room.
薄暗い部屋
I
に
think you were in a
監
basement.
禁されてたらしい。子供の
The
幽
child
霊
spirits were
だ。
there along with some really
Naga.
big dude holding a
ハンマー
hammer.
持ったでかいやつ。
How did you get here then?
ここまで。
その
Well,
後ま
after a
た意
little
識を
while
飛
in
ん
that
で
room, I lost consciousness again, and when I woke up, I was in the
Man,
first floor
Samita.
hallway.
そこまで。
So did someone carry you there?
誰かに
Either
運ばれ
way,
たのかな？
I'm just glad you're all right. Did he phase through dimensions, or did he?
無事でよかった。もう嫌。
I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die.
おう
Yeah,
間違ってはいません。
I am not mistaken.
あの子供たちの霊。
Each one of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased by one. No, that is a hair accessory. Look at her sprite.
And
these closed spaces given shape by their bound souls should not be able to remain in existence.
あいつらを
We
殺
let
した。
them hear the killer's regrets,
犯
though.
人の懺悔でもできなかったぞ、それ。
It did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with
So-
here anyway?
犯人、
あなたを襲
The
っ
man with the
た
hammer who attacked you. He was their
鉄槌を
murderer.
持った男。
Serious.
あの男の
Seems he's got a
霊も
violent streak,
暴
even
走
in
し
his
ている
death
よう
as
で
well.
す
He
ね。
harms the living
見
indiscriminately.
境なく聖者を切る。まずは
So your first
Ano
order of
otoko no
business
rei
should be to
shizumeru
quell
koto
his wanton
急
behavior.
務かもしれません。どうすればいい
And how are we supposed to do that?
先生が調べた
Based
記
on
事
my
によ
mentor's
ると、
research, the antique doll you've got in your hand should be a
あ
good
なた
place
の
to
持っ
start.
ているそのあの男の
It
持ち
belonged to
物
him
で
in
す。
life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly,
母
he
親にも
relies
ら
on
っ
it to
た
keep his mind leveled and
大
his
事
heart
な
in
心の拠り
balance.
所だったようで、きっとそれを
I'm
探
certain
し
he
て
must
い
be
るの
looking
でし
for
ょ
it.
う。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Hold on a second.
先生って、
Who's this mentor of
誰
yours?
私のことは詮索するな。
Whoa, that was a reaction. My personal affairs are not your concern. What's happening? Sorry about that. You'll need to find a man's body or his remains at any rate.
この校舎の
Should
ど
be in
こ
the
か
school
にある
building
はず。
somewhere. If you find them and return the doll to their side,
いいんだよ。
everything will be just fine. Wow. Wow.
なほさん。お友達の
Your
死は
friend's death is your own fault. Wow.
なんだあれ。
What the hell is that all about? Can we really believe a
信用し
word
て
she
いい
just
の
said?
か。
Everybody here is unreliable, man.
でも
Maybe not, but
心当たり
it's a
もあ
good
る。
place to start as any. Hey, Raccoon, this is chapter 4.
さっき
4 of 5, I
この人
believe.
形が1階を通った時
4 of
泣いてた
5.
の。
Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly.
マジかよ。相変わらず気持ち
I
悪い
have
人形だ
not
な。
heard about the Michigan parasite outbreak. What's going on there? Seriously, let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing
探
around.
知機になるかも。
Well, we might be able to
子供た
use
ちを
it
殺した
like a
犯人
tracking
の
device. It could
死体
lead
を
us
探
right
す。
to the murderer's body.
ね
Either way, let's just
え、
keep
動いて
moving,
みよ
okay?
うよ。っていうか、
Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you
大丈
got.
金槌
That
の絵
was a
が
lousy
もろに
aim, but he
頭に
still
当た
hit
った
my
から
head
な
full。force with the handle.
もし
If
先
he'd
の
been
とこ
more
ろに当たって
accurate,
たら
I'd
死
be a
んでた
goner
ぜ
for。sure.
くそ殺人犯め。
Damn child killer.
たまたま
You're
私が包
lucky
帯
I
持っ
just
て
so
た
happen
か
to
ら
have
い
some
いようなも
clothing,
のの。
cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound.
お前の
Out
階
of
段
your
グ
prop
ッズ。
closet, I take it.
助かるわ。
Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. All right. And we're back in control. Hit with a parasitic outbreak. That's no good. Shelves crammed with very old, thoroughly yellowed books with unusual titles, and one book is sticking out further than the others. as if begging to be perused. Circumnavigating the ancient world. Let's read it. Yeah, absolutely. Cardinal directions are to be laid out flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed among them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed at due north, the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. Another Chinese zodiac reference. We had 2 in Danganronpa. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, and then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac and its hour on the clock. North then is both rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of circumnavigating within the ancient world. Yeah, I can't not mention Danganronpa. I'm doing it by accident at this point too. Like, I'm just happy I didn't accidentally bring it up at work or at a meeting or something like that. Oh, that would be rough. Okay. Let's head back out. It was such a massive part of my life for a while, for like the last couple of months. So it's funny to not have to deal with it at the moment. Oh, what's going on? From red door, 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. Alright, well, I don't know. I didn't really read that. Yeah, I did have like 40 parts to it. 40 parts per game, you know? Head to the red door, I think it was this way. We got that name tag. Red door, where are you, red door? Is the custodian's closet or the basement? I forget which. Okay, here's a red door. So it was 6 steps south. And then 13, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Here, let's try this again. Why didn't this work? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I guess that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What? Alright. I'm gonna use the directional arrows instead of the analog stick. 1, 2. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 steps down. And 13 steps this way. Ah, there we are. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised, peering through the crack. You can barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recess below. Try to pull it out? Yeah. Of course. Alright, what do we got? Shuffle. A bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from the compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School Class 3-5, Ryu Yoshizawa.
何が入ってんだ
It's
よ
gonna be inside, I wonder. Here, have a look.
嫌よ
No way, I'm not touching that thing. You look. I have a bad feeling about this. Whoa, what is it? What is it? What's in the bag? What's in the box?
見
See
て
for
みりゃいいだ
yourself.
ろ
No. Don't make that little girl look at it, man. Bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's return it.
この名札
This name tag. The boy's name.
あの幽霊の名前
Must be the ghost of the little boy.
篠崎
Nozaki. Speaking of horror games based on nuclear power plants. There are... Nah, I suppose... Trying to think. Nuclear game... Metro takes place after the events of a nuclear war, the Metro series. That's not barely a horror game, you know? There's scary stuff in there for sure. Huh. Can't think of any off the top of my head like that.
どうするそれ
Nuclear power plants? Does Fallout have a nuclear power plant level? Probably does. But that's not terribly scary. What do we do with it? So nasty, we give it back to its rightful owner.
は
You out of your mind? Ryo's tongue. Who's the owner? It's gonna be that boy. I'm guessing because his name is Ryo. Alright. I suppose the only place where we saw a spirit of any
苦
kind
しい死ん
still hurts, everything hurts, it's okay. This place is no good. That looks like that's the basement. They're not letting us into the custodian's closet or the basement. Okay, yeah. Okay. There's only one other person of interest in this entire place at the moment. And that is going to be in the infirmary. What's the me side? M-I-S-I-D-E, me side. Oh, alright. We love a horror game. I'm gonna jot that down. Let me take a look at it while I'm here. Let me see if it's on Steam. Speaking my language, my friend. I'll need to play Silent Hill F as well. East side. Oh, I see. It's the this is the insane waifu simulator game, correct? That's what it looks like. I've seen some Let's Plays on it. Yeah. All right, little boy. I know, no eye contact, right? Yeah, but Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it.
この子に
In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it. But no, we have it. All right.
正面から
It's
視
gotta
界に
be
入れる
directly in his field of
い
vision, huh?
や無理だ
Not
ろ
gonna happen if his eyes meet mine.
合
I'm
わせて
dead,
こいつ
right?
に
And
突き
then
殺さ
what?
れたらどうすんだよそれにお前震えてるじゃねえ
Yeah,
か
that's actually called every visual novel female antagonist ever. Fair enough. Wait, hold up. I've seen you shake like that before. All right, then. I guess a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
やろう
It's all yours. All right.
ダメ
No, stop. You can't let his gaze meet yours. I'm going to do it. There we are. Crap, he's looking right at me. Come on.
吉沢亮知ってるわよ
That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Absolutely show him the tongue.
かわいそうだとは思
I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're
父ちゃんは辛
doing.
いからって他人を
Hurting
巻き込ん
strangers
で
because of your own despair?
こんな
Pulling
ところ
them
に
into a
閉じ込
horrible
めて
place like this? She said the D word. She said despair.
大事な私の友達を殺した
And killing them, you killed a dear friend.
私は絶対許さ
I'd never forgive you for that.
篠崎
けど
But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Yeah, that was a despair. Yeah, the D word. I can't take despair or hope seriously ever again.
僕の
My tongue.
お姉ちゃん
Thank you, miss. They kept the tongues and hid them in the school? That's disgusting.
うわなんだ
What's going on? Earthquake. Is it an earthquake or are we being transported? Oh, wow. Okay, it's across all the closed spaces. Another earthquake? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah.
しゃがんでても
I
仕
won't
方
get
ない
anywhere
か
by wallowing in self-pity here.
ゆか
Yuka, I swear I'll protect you.
きっと助けに行
Please,
くぞ。
wait for me.
とにかく
First things
ナオ
first,
ミの
though.
ところへ
I need
戻
to
るか。
check on Naomi. Yeah, you left her alone in that infirmary. Oh, there's a girl here. Red dress girl. Hey, you wait. Oh, let's go chasing after her. Okasan. Oh, I'll kill you, she says. That's not nice. Very upsetting. I don't think this is the way. Oh, might be the way. Hang on. Okay, we got some stuff here. Yellow sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. Shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggest that its writer was on the verge of death well before pen touched paper. I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I could deal with the hunger. The thirst I can't stand. The other guy I was with, Satoshi Matsubara, he tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom. But he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and his throat so badly he wound up dying. I tried to think outside the box, even so far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say, it didn't help matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point, I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. This is the exact comment I made last time. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, but putting it just outside my reach. Someone wrote that there's a whole other wing at the school, access through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasai Kojima. I'm an 11th grader in class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anybody reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please tell my family, tell my father what happened. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went or if I'm still alive. It seems to continue, but the rest of it's completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally ineligible. Satoshi Hidemasi Kojima. Let's check our name tag list. Kojima attempted to drink his own blood and bled to death. Right. Nothing else here. Oh, right. And then this guy. Drank contaminated water, died vomiting. Have you heard of... yeah, Kojima. The very same. Metal Gear? Have you ever heard of The Return of the Obra Dinn? The game. What room is this? We're in 5A. We have an entrance here, or we have a object here. Where are you? Right next to... across... I don't know how to even describe that position, but we'll be fine. You. Okay. With the light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get at the object by myself. Someone else will have to lend me a hand. Who are you? A horribly decayed corpse with absolutely rancid odor. God, someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up. Seiko's cell phone. Found in the hallway. It seems Seiko was writing a text message to Naomi when she dropped it. This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Oh, it's not even... Oh. No, Seiko. Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The next text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Yeah, inadvertently, right? Shinohara. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. Alright. Well, we have 2 cell phones. And a, like, old-timey tape. Let's head to the Naomi is in the infirmary, and she is somewhere this way, that way. Find out. All right. And who are you? Okay, we saw this one already, I think. Oh,
ナオミ、
Naomi,
サトシ、
please don't leave me alone like that.
すまない。
Sorry, I was out looking for
ユカを
Yuka.
探しに行ってたんだ。
そっか
Yeah, you remember my sister? You decided to
Yeah.
take a nap while I was looking for her, you idiot.
ゆ
Oh,
かちゃん
okay,
いた
that makes sense. Did you find her?
いや、さっきまで通路だったところが壁に戻っていて、ユカがいるはずの
Can't
別館
find
に
any way of getting
Ikenna
to the
kunatte
other building anymore.
別館
Other building? There's a whole other
そんなの
building?
がある。
ああやはり
Looks like the
Saki
school
ore to
Yuka, Morishige, and I were
Morishige
in
no
is
kousha
different
to-
from this one.
ここはなんとか別
We
空
need to
間の
find
校
some
舎に
way
移
of
動する
traveling
手を
from
見
one
つけない
space to
と。
another.
そうね。
That would be ideal, yeah.
ってお前、
Wait a minute, why are you standing
Nande
out here instead of
保健室の
waiting
外
inside
に
the
いるんだ。
infirmary?
さっき
I was attacked in there
ここで
earlier
ね。
by some kind of black, shadowy
黒い
mist.
もやもやだからまた襲
So
わ
I
れ
was
た
a
ら
little scared to
怖
be
い
in
から
there, afraid it might
出
attack
て
me
きちゃっ
again.
た。
本当か。
You serious? I'm really sorry about that
それ
then.
は
うん。
Don't worry about it, but
Demo.
there's something in there for
何かい
sure.
る
I
から。
think we should keep our distance.
あ
No objection
あ、
here.
そうし
Let's go get that thing from that classroom, right? A lot of backtracking, which I don't like. I'm still not entirely sure what those numbers, those fractions mean. Morishige. And I think, yeah, this is the one. I'm gonna make her stand right, like right underneath these planks right here. Right here, right?
また光が移動
Naomi's
している
changed
な。
positions. Naomi, would you mind waiting here for a
Naomi.
second? Sure, no problem. Yeah, let's wait there. Naomi, chill.
ナオミ、今だ。
Grab it. Oh, she got
Okay.
it. She got it. Custodian's closet. Oh no. Nothing good's gonna happen there. Nicely done in there.
俺、
In fact, you seem
Why am I
totally
supposed to
unfazed. Did you
Kizuke
figure
ta
out
no?
what we needed to do on your own or something?
ええ
Actually, I had to do something similar before with
聖子
Seiko.
と一緒にね。
そうか。
Same
俺
here
は
with
ユカとだ。
Yuka.
頑張ろう。
Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will.
あ、
Yeah. This is the custodian's closet, or is it the other one? The other one might be the basement, but let's find out. Erratic noise, like that of a TV static coming from within.
テレビがある
This is
の
a
か。
television, isn't it?
そういえばさっき
I did find that video cassette in the other building. Let's go check it out. Toshi removes the tape from his bag and reads the label. Kibiki Research Data, 2005.
何かの手がか
It
りにな
might
るかも
hold
しれ
some
ない。
important information if only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. Use the custodian's key. Yeah, absolutely. That is the guy, the journalist that was doing an investigation at this school. Oh, ooh, I see it right there. Who turned out the lights?
何
What's going on?
何ここ。
Why is it so cold?
それに何か
Something really smells
匂うな。真っ暗だ。
pitch black in here.
どこかに
Can
部
you find a
屋の
light
電気の
switch
スイッチは
anywhere?
ないか。
Nah, I don't get too much.
ええ
We don't get too many crickets here by the shore.
と。あった。
Yeah. Or a game torture device. That's true-ish.
サンキュー。
Thanks. Man, it does stink in here. It's not just mold, is it?
あ
Probably not.
あれ。
どう
That's
した
odd. What is it?
うん。
Oh, nothing.
なんだろう。
Like deja vu. I could swear I've seen this room before. Old beat up kettle. Every day. Crossed off with a big X. Every day up through November 18th, 1975. Okay. Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook and a few crumpled up pieces of paper. Have an elementary school, confinement, now taking applications. Sheets of paper contain what appear to be a seemingly endless list of names. Lettering is worn, however, making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. Old Japanese-style fusuma, sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface.
気味が悪いな。
Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling that this
ここだけは
is a door we should
開けてはいけない。
open. Alright, let's see what you are. Let's use this TV. There's a video camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette tape deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out. However, as the LCD display isn't turning on,
どうしてこんな新
there's
しい
something
年代
this
のもの
recent
がある
doing
ん
in a
だ。
place this old.
私たちみたいに
Maybe it belongs to
現
someone who
代から
brought
連
it
れ
here.
てこられた
Like
人も
us.
なるほど。そうかも
Yeah,
な。
that doesn't make sense.
でも、
Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to the
テレビに入力端子もついてないし、
TV and it's out of batteries.
バッテリーも
So
切
it
れてる
doesn't
から
look like
使え
we'll
な
be
い
able to get
な。
much use out of it. God dang it. Alright. There's a magazine article here from the publication called Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Absolutely, I will. Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. Chasing down the hidden paths of the cursed school. Build up. Follow-up. By Ku Kabiki.
天神小学校校長
Let's talk a little bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host's elementary principal Takamine Yamagihori.
校内では教師として
The
教
man
鞭を
was
振
born
る
an
い
instructor.
生来
Pure and
快
simple.
活な性質であった
He
が
took up the mantle as soon as he could and performed his duties with peerless panache.
突然発症した原因不
But
明の
then the
脳
illness
障害か
struck,
ら
and little by
少しずつ
little,
自
his
我を
winning
失い始め
personality
る
gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity.
わかりやすく表現するならそ
Although
の
the cause
症
of his
状は
illness was unknown, its
精
effects
神
were
の
anything
子供
but.
帰り
Simply
と
put,
でも言お
the
うか
good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state.
亡き母親から
He
幼
began
少の
carrying
頃
an
にもら
antique
った
doll with him at all
小
times,
さな文化人
a
形を常
memento
に
from
持
his
ち歩くよ
long
うになる
forgotten festival, perhaps given to him by his late mother.
授業中に突然号
His
泣を
behavior
始め
during class degraded
講義
quickly.
を投げ出すよう
More
に
often
気
than
候を
not, his
しばし
lectures would cease before the period's end, and he began wailing mournfully.
事件の起こる数ヶ月前に
Finally,
はすで
several
に
months prior to the
相手からの
kidnapping
言
and
葉を
murder
理解す
incident,
ることはできている
Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts.
自ら言葉を発し意思を伝え
Although
る
he
こ
could
と
still
は
understand
困難な状態
others,
に
he
なっていた
became
よ
virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus.
児童4名連続誘拐殺害犯
Given all the
柳
evidence
堀
mounted
義
against
和
him,
の口から
Yoshikazu Yamagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead.
誘拐から殺害に至るまでの具体的な経緯が語られる
Hey
こと
Ziebler, how are you
はつい
doing
に
tonight?
なかった
But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities.
私は犯人逮捕時に寸出のところで救出された
Everything
女子児
hinged
童
on the testimony of the sole survivor, Juan Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7.
篠崎幸子さ
Oh,
ん
this is the
当時7
the
歳
Sachiko
その後
ritual
を
that
追
we
っていた
did, correct? In search of the truth behind the less scientific affiliations of this incident spurned, I of course chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl.
新聞を賑わせた犯
Those
人
who have seen
逮
the
捕時の
infamous
写真で
newspaper
は
photos accompanying the
赤いワ
story
ンピースの
may
印象
remember
的だったこ
Sachiko
の女児
best
は
as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress.
現場で同い年の子供たちが
It's
次々と惨
hard
殺さ
not
れ
to
るの
feel
を
sympathy
目
for
撃し
someone
てし
so
まっ
young,
た
forced to
不
watch
幸な
other
る
children
生
her
存者
age being tortured and killed one by one.
心の闇を掘り起こすようで酷
If
であ
I
ろ
was
う
to
とは
find
承
Miss
知していた
Shinozaki
が
and secure an interview,
真実
there
を
would be
追うた
some
めだ
real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories.
計算すれば
But then
すで
again,
に成人し
she's
て
been a
10年
fully
以上
grown
も経っ
up
てい
and
るはず
hopefully
だ
well-adjusted adult for over 10 years
現
at this
在の
point.
彼女犯行時のリ
By
アルな
now,
証
she should
言
have
を
been able to
引
look
き出
back
せると
upon
踏ん
those
だのだ
horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. Huh. Okay. I'm impressed, Shinozaki.
本当は
You're
強
far
かったん
stronger
だ
than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared on my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this.
そうか。
Okay, but look.
でも
Ghost is
なん
gone,
か
I
今の
guess.
幽霊
You
消えた
really
し、
managed to appease it.
ど
Are you alright?
大丈夫か。ま
You should
とりあえず
probably dry your tears and
あ、
blow your
涙
nose
と
at
鼻
least.
水。
Oh, what the hell? Not on my shirt.
俺のせ
Didn't I tell you before you shouldn't say things like that?
ガキかよ、お前。
What are you, 2? Ugh,
あ
it's really gross.
あ、やべえな。
Not good. She's not
い
normally
つ
like
もは
this.
こんなことするやつじゃ
Nozaki.
ないのに。
Alright. Well, we don't have any instruction on where to go. Yeah, where do we go? You didn't give us any instruction. You want me to wander around aimlessly? Let's head to the entrance. Or custodian's closet. That might be a better idea. Where are you? Did we pick you up already? Yes, we did.
あっちは
Let's not go that way. The air is very heavy. It makes my ears ring.
別館なんかあん
Can't
のか
believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. Okay, how about you? Wait, is that all there is to this in this direction? Shoes, shoes, shoes. Is this a stairway? Oh. Antique doll is weeping. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. One step closer. One step rooster. 10 paces rat. Rat was what position? 10 paces rooster, 1 pace rat. Where the floor got better is probably by classroom 1A, which we already took care of. We made it better, did we not? Okay. Oh, I just heard them. Alright. 10 paces. This way, this way, this way. This way. Ah, one of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. Absolutely. Do we have another tongue? Do we have a tongue? From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch.
なんだこりゃ。
Heck is this? It doesn't look like it would fit any
扉の
door I
鍵じゃ
know.
なさ
I think I know where it would go. I know where it would go. Stay with me, stay with me. Think. Yes. Through this door, we have a crank, do we not? Ooh, we got some stuff. So glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates. Find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart. We die happy and we wanted for nothing. When we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you. But one day, we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after. Lexington Senior High School. Class 3-2 and Class 2-4, Hotaru Kanzaki and Naoto Minatagawa. One of these is just bones and the other one is just gore. So what happened here? There are 2 corpses here, both large enough to deduce they're probably high schoolers. It appears they died hand in hand and their bleached white bones still holding hands even now. Oh, that's kind of nice. We'll read them in a second. Winder looks like it'll fit perfectly. Got it. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened.
おいおい。
Come on. The lever is still stuck, but it seems to have a bit of more give than it did before. There's a space for it to go down one more notch. Try forcing it? Yeah, let's go.
この
Ugh. Alright. Whoa. Ah. Something. Oh. Interesting. Why does a school have secret entrances? Let's read these name tags real quick. I want to see what happened to these guys. Totally forgot their names already. Starved to death. Attempted to drink blood. Gave up on escaping. Committed suicide with beloved. Here it is. Yeah. Next lit. Starved to death while searching for friends. Attacked from behind. Hanged. Pressed while passing to second wing. Gave up on escaping and committed suicide with beloved. Yep, these two. You want to go to Japan and explore these places, man? Myth hunting is so fun. It sounds kind of interesting. Like something out of a Discovery Channel show. We're heading back down. But those guys are so mean to the ghosts. Let's save. Go all the way up here. Let's go to the secret entrance.
Nanda?
Oh, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. You don't need to trust the Chichever network. It's all entertainment anyway. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh my god, my head. Ooh.
Shinozaki!
Oh wow, her head's like collapsing.
大丈夫かよおい
You're right. Did you feel something again? Yeah, those weird
また話か
noises.
鼻だからいいが
noises.
脳の血管でも切れたら大
Her
変だぞ
nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine. But if I blood vessel bursts in her brain or something?
篠崎
Here, Shinozaki, stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already...
な
Yeah, go on ahead.
霊
Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since
体
before
力
that.
的にもう
She's
限界
probably
か
reached her limit. She needs to rest. Okay. Oh, what was that? What was that? The school's uniform has been shoved. Oh, Takui Akai. Locker's empty. Locker's empty. I'm clicking around, clicking around, clicking around. All good, man. We all gotta do what we got to. Found all the names tags from the school. Okay, I got all the name tags, I suppose. Or from this side of the school. That was the achievement. I can't read that far. Should have checked anyway. Alright, got that. Now let's head on over. We are outside. Can we collect some of this rainwater? This is a pool. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered in moss that seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with a thick blackish green coat of ultra shiny slime. No running by the pool? I'll try not to. Ooh, it's taking
プ
control.
ールか雨で向こうが
I
よく
didn't even
見
see
えねえ
the
な
other side of it with all the rain. Ooh.
よし
Alright, here it goes.
篠崎ダメだやっ
This
ぱり
clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the
Bunka
doll for a bit?
風邪ひいちまうから
You'll catch your death.
お前は
Your death of
建物
cold.
の中入
You'll
ってろ
catch your death of cold out here. Go inside.
俺が調べ
You
終わ
can
るま
handle
で
the search. You just
更
wait
衣
for
室
me
で
in the
待っと
locker
ろ
room.
よ
あなた一人
What's
で
gonna happen if a ghost shows
霊
up
相
again?
手に
Hmm?
何ができる
Think
の
you'll
よ
be able to handle it?
いいから
Don't worry about me. If
何
anything
かあったら
happens, I'll call
呼
you.
ぶその時は助けに来て
You
くれ
can come
よ
to my rescue. I recommend not separating, man. Alright, just don't do anything stupid.
ありがとう
Thank you.
なんだ
You say something.
これ以上
Gotta try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Let's keep looking around. Like trees. What even is here? Oh, wow, there's another entrance here, is there? Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. There's a sign door that says pump room. Door's unlocked, or the door is locked. Let's... Okay. Wow. Looks like there's a key lodged into the crack between two tiles. Found near the pool. It's thin, flimsy, and rusted. Will probably break after a single use.
水圧
Pump
調査
room, huh? Had enough. Ooh. What? No, I don't want to exit. I want to know what that timer is all about. What is it? There's no way. Come on, give me a break here. Oh, it seems like something fell in. You're still in the locker room, right? What am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna hit pause for a second. What is it? I'll pay till I... She in the locker room. You here? Shinozaki! Where are you?
いない。さっきのはやっぱり。
Damn, she's not here. I guess that really was her then.
何やってん
What the
だ
hell
よ。
is she thinking? Let's go get her. Let's go get her.
何やってんだよ、
Wrong with me? What
俺。
am I doing? I could never take my eyes off her.
俺のせいだ。
This is all my fault. God damn it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go find her. Shinozaki. Where are you? Pretty sure this is where the waves were coming from. Is it? I don't recall. Maybe not. What about
さ
here?
っき波が立っていたのは。
Yeah. Let's check.
いた。
It's her. You got it.
今助けてやるか
Don't
らな
worry, Shinozaki. I'm pulling up. Thanks.
Shinozaki!
Shinozaki. Oh, at least she's got a pulse.
Shinozaki! おい
Come on, breathe already, damn it. Ooh. Why did she jump in the first place? What an idiot. I'm never going to have the opportunity to do a 4-hour stream. It's going to be wild. "44 hours? Heck no.
心配させんなよ
Don't worry me like that.
落ち着
What
いた
good is
か
a 44-hour live stream going to do to anybody? You back with me now?
ったく
So tell me,
なんでプー
why
ル
the
に飛び込ん
hell
だ
did
り
you
したん
jump
だ
into the
よ
pool? Called me out there, didn't you?
俺が
I'm gonna get this game done. It'll be done in like the next few days or so.
呼ばれて
I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't
覚え
remember
て
much
ないけ
else.
ど気がついたら
Next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water.
くそ
God damn it.
これ
Is this
も
the
例
work
の
of those
仕業
ghosts
か
again? Can't
騙
believe
しや
they
がる
trick
と
us so easily. Yeah,
やっぱなんかあるな
there's gotta be something in that pool. Tugging my roof? Oh god, it's like algae or something. Yeah, at least you're hydrated now.
Shower
Kind of. Wonder if the showers still work. Nope. Nothing.
口の中に
Can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Oh my god. We got bigger problems than your hygiene right now.
ふざけやがって。
How does she think I feel?
篠崎、
We
と
go
りあえ
to the
ず雨
rain
で
and wash ourselves off a little.
雨程度じゃ
So
口
I don't
洗え
know
るか
how
どう
much
かわ
help
かんないけ
rainwater
ど。
will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Bro, the morning. Okay, yeah, I know. The moaning is a little... It's much. It's a little too much. Especially if you got, like, people listening around you.
よし、行こうぜ。
Alright, then. Let's go now. Japan, man. It's
後で
Japan.
どっかで服
After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to try our clothes. Is this working? Feeling better? Yeah, surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. So you can drink the rainwater then.
そうか。
Were you? That's good.
篠
How are
崎、
people dying of
さっ
thirst
き
if
向
it's
こうに
raining
気
all
に
the
な
time?
る部屋見つけたんだ。
Oh, everybody's in bed. Yeah, including you. Okay, I understand.
私も行く
Yeah, can't watch TV anymore because of this. Yep, I'm with you as well,
その
Raccoon.
方がいい
That's
か。
probably for the best. That's probably for the best.
So
All
sure.
right, let's do it. All right, let's go find out what's going on in this pump room and how many bodies are lodged inside there. Okay, what did you say? Confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool. Yeah, let's unlock this thing. He was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. Ooh, this is... Crude label written on a piece of tape. Attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. I'm just clicking randomly. Drainage. Turn it? Yeah, let's drain it. Okay, drained. Alright. I believe that should have emptied the pool. And we should have... Oh, yeah, there's some bodies in there. Some of them might be dudes in skirts. Can I go down from here? I can. Corpse of a tiny individual being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Hanzuki Saito, drowned, I bet. Body of a female student rotting and decayed. Tsuka Surata. Body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to dirty, contaminated water has left quite a mess. Hirumi Tanaka something. Rotting and decayed. Mitsuki something or other. Dim lights around you are reflecting off something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out. Absolutely, you should.
なんだこれ。
What is this thing?
何かな
Some kind of handle?
ハンドル
Alright, man. Have a good night, Ziebler. Found at the bottom of the pool. Probably got sucked in when the water was drained. Alright, anything else I could clickety-clack on? Nothing, really. Got some... Yeah, I feel bad. Did I collect everybody? Name tag list. Chapter 4. Distant future devotees found on the name tags. Oh, okay, great. Sounds good. Drank contaminated water, died vomiting, gave up on escaping, died in the pool, but is unaware of own demise. In the woods. Lost footing near pool, hit head, fell in and drowned. Accosted from behind and then thrown into a pool. Collapsed into pool while searching for Big Brother. Drowned after friend was killed by child spirit. Yikes. Nobody here had a good time. Go to a convention dressed as a corpse party character? Yeah, I'll dress as a Yumi and make moaning noises the entire time. Crude label, water pump right below it, attached to rusted valve. I will do so. As far as it's gonna go, I think it's too rusted to turn anymore. Alright, what did that do exactly? Did that do anything? It did do something. What are you? Small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary school's name, student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuji. Bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Oh, it's a girl's name. Severed tongue of one of the Heavenly Host murder victims sealed in a small hemp bag. Okay. Well, let's go return it to her, but I don't know where she would be. Trying to figure out where all the female ghost is. Oh, is she in the hallway? You know, the walkway between the schools, or between the wings. Maybe that was her. Let's go talk to her. Maybe? Let's go do that. Ah, there she is. Where are you? Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. Oh no. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her gloppy entrails. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, 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 drop, drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Yep, that's disgusting. Yep. Well, you did get splattered. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch. God, that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get... Someone there. You're alive. In our class wrap, I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. You're creepy, bro. What happened? Long story, so where have you been? It was in the second wing. It was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up, felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mashida and his sister. You did, so they're okay too. They are, though when I next ran into Moshida's sister, it seems that she and her brother had parted ways. Yeah, if I was a mangaka in Japan, I would feel terrible. Mangaka is one of those artists, correct? I hear they're treated awfully. What is that in your hand? Oshiga appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Yeah, I understand they have long working hours, they're underappreciated. Oh, this? I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Some kind of charm, do you want it? Please take it, I'm merely searching for a certain someone. So I have no need for charms at the present time. Received another tongue bag. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano. that a guy, a girl? Might be a girl. Well, I should be going now. Is there something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost.
そうだ。
Yeah, Shonen Jump is the... Yeah, I've heard that, but still, it sucks being a manga artist. Or any artist in Japan. It just sucks, from what I understand. Nobody... Ah, yes, one thing. Mashida said we should all try to meet up in Class 1A.
Oh.
Okay. I'm guessing... Wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot.
場所じゃなくて、近くの床に
Maybe
で
it
も転
shifted
がってたん
over
だ
a
ろ
few
う。
feet and it got from there. I mean, if you didn't, then
怖い。
that really freaked me out. You see his hands, they were covered in blood. Okay, well... Should we follow him? Oh.
どっちに
We
渡
got
せばいいの
two ghosts here. The ghost. Give it back. Little one looks like it might be Yuki.
この子は片目
Girl's
が
missing an
ない。
eye and the other one's missing most of
もう
her
一人
head.
は
Oh, never mind. They both
返
are.
してあげるべき
Oh, we got our
体の部分
tongues. Is that going to be enough? What do we
足りてな
do?
い
Pull out the tongue bags. Absolutely. Let's give these guys a... Gonna take a bite of some mango here. Girls lower their heads or what's left of it. One case. Van rocking slowly back and forth as if feeling anxious.
菅野ゆきちゃん辻時子ちゃん
Tokiko Sugi. Suji.
返してあげるこれあなたたちのものでしょ
Yeah. They're for you. They're yours, aren't they? Handed over the two bags. Ooh, they look weird.
お姉さん
Thank you very much. It sucks that that one girl is going to pass over and her head is still going to be here somewhere.
すげ
We
え。
did it. We did it. Shunozaki, all three of them.
あと一人。
All that's left is the girl in the red. No, no more.
幽霊と
Wait, the girl in
喋
the
ってる
red died, or is she just
どんどん自
here?
分が死に近づいていく感
Every
覚
time I
が
talk
す
to
る
those ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to my death myself. I thought the girl in the red was spared.
わかる
Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing
自
how I'll
分の
look
死
when
に
I'm
顔
dead,
が
and I'm not even trying.
頭の中に
It just pops in my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image.
帰りたい
I just want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my mom and my sister. And Moshida. Shunozaki.
わかった。
All right, next one is mine then, okay?
しっかり。
So just try to pull yourself together. What? Oh.
あまた
God
地震
damn
が。
it, not again.
またこれ。
It's a big one too. Oh. Whoa, where are you? Oh, that book opened up, did it? Ooh, ah. I hate reading onomatopoeias, by the way. So I try not to. Alright. What happened here? Oh, was I knocked out?
あ
Where am I? Are you me? Huh?
ここ。
This is our classroom. No fooling. Let's go talk to our friend here. Shunozaki,
しっかりしろよ。
wake up.
おい。 篠崎。おい。
Come on, wake up already.
起きろ。
Oh, good, she's awake.
岸沼。
見てみろよ、マリー。
Take a look around you. I can hardly
俺も
believe
信
it
じらんねえ
myself,
んだ
but
け
here we
ど。
are.
嘘。
No way. We're back for real? Is this really our school? I don't know, things don't look right. It's really real.
ほら。
Check it out.
俺の
Here's my
机だ。
desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe
私の
it.
机。
ってことは。
It's true. We made it. We're home. We're home.
しゃあ。ざまみろ、チキシャ。
They're celebrating too early. This is a premature celebration. No, no, no. This is no good. This is no good. I don't like this at all. Let's leave. What happens? The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing 8, and there's not a soul in sight. Try to leave.
サトシやユイ
Guess
先
there's
生
no
たちは
Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? Let's try to leave, see what happens. Wait. Wasn't that the door? Which way is the door? Oh, right. It's probably down there somewhere.
ユイ先どう考えても
It's to the bottom of the room, wasn't it? Wait, what? There's no doors here? Am I losing it? Venturing around in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway.
8時を過ぎて真っ
Standing
暗
around
な
the
校舎
darkened
の中
corridors
に
of
居
our
残る
school
こと
building
にな
at
ると
8 in the
は
evening just feels so
現実感
surreal.
ね
As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning a white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Huh.
これ
Is this reality?
さっきまでの
Was everybody up until now just a
夢だった
dream?
どこで
Where am I right now? What am I doing? Oh, what happened? One second. What am I seeing right now? Eek.
Oh,
What?
Shirozaki!
Shinozaki! What's wrong? Oh.
はあ
What?
What? なんだこりゃ
What the hell is this?
What?
It's not over, is it?
ないの
No, definitely not.
まだ終わってないの
Oops. Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. You guys messed up, man.
お前は
It's you. Go back, don't come any closer. It was rain, as a rainy evenings after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and then watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with my mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh.
先生、
He was sick and he couldn't speak much, you see. He was a very kind man.
私は好きでした。
I really liked him.
けれど、
But then... Aw. Kidnapped you, huh? Two are nice people.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry.
あなたは
She's so tiny, she must be
5
fifth
年
grader?
間の
Yuki Kano, right?
さっきは
Thank you for what you did back
殺
there,
された
for
私
making the
たちを
effort to help those of us who were killed in
成
that
仏
school.
させようとして。
結局
Didn't we succeed though, so why are you still here?
いいえ、
No, you didn't.
できてません。
Oh.
あ
When
な
we
たたちから
returned
言
your
葉を
tongues,
奪
we
った
gave you back your
抜
ability to
き取
speak
られた
out.
舌をあなたたちにひどいこ
And
と
we
を
even
した
got your murderer to
犯
repent for
人
what
に
he
は
did.
やっぱり
Is it just you can't forgive
許せない
him no matter what?
私たちの
Accusing us
成
isn't
仏に
about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we're forgiven or
許
not.
さ懺悔とは
Repentance is between the
犯
criminal
人
and
と
the
被
victim,
害者との間
the
に
sole
存
act
在して
capable of moving us.
私たちが
And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is
立て込
sealed.
めている
I
霊
believe
長
that
の
moving
断
us
片だ
is
か
your
ら
best course of action.
私だけど
But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough.
あいつの
So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't enough to appease you? That's not... Huh.
で
So what then?
なんだって無関係の人間を
Why do you feel the need to trap one
何人も
innocent
閉じ込めてるん
stranger
だ
after another in that godforsaken place?
俺たちをあそこに呼び寄
The
せたの
child
は
spirits are the ones who
お前
summoned
ら
us there,
子
aren't
供の
you?
幽霊だ
That's not true. Yeah, it was probably Sachiko.
だと
What the hell do you mean by that?
私たちは
We're just the cogs that hold the closed
異空
spaces
間をつ
together.
なぎ止めるハ
お前
But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait,
もう少し
let's hear her out.
お姉さんたち
I'm
だ
so
け
glad
で
I
も
was able to get even
無事に
the
送
two
れ
of
て
you
よ
back
か
to
ったです
safety.
なんで急に
Why the hell are you
俺たちを
suddenly
気
so
遣うような
concerned
言い
about
方
us?
す
私の
I heard about a
お
situation like
姉
this
ちゃ
from
ん
my
に聞いた
sister
こと
once.
がある強い未練を残したま
Lost soul
ま
whose life was
暴
ended
力的に
violently
命
and
を搾
abruptly,
取された霊子
leaving
は
her with a mountain of worries and regret.
普通の人で言う
Kind
と
of
こ
like
ろの
stopping short at the edge of madness.
桜に近い状態でとどまってしまうっていろんな感情や
With all sorts of
思い
thoughts
が
and
ごちゃ
feelings
混ぜにな
swirling
って
around
しま
your
っている
head,
から本来の優し
your
い心
kindly
と
nature and your sudden hatred and
正々の
panic begin to
妬みや
spin around and
敵意の気
around.
持ちとコ
You
ント
just
ロー
start
ルできず
acting
に
out without any sort of
感情が
control.
お前の姉さんって
Your sister is some kind of medium or
霊能師
something?
の
うん
Yeah, something like
ちょっ
that.
と
どっちもこい
So
つ
what
の
you're saying
本
is
音っ
that
てわ
this
け
little
か
girl, the creepy little girl we met before, are two sides of the same coin. Yeah.
だったら
I feel for you. I really do. So please, bring the
他の
rest
生
of
き
them
てる
back.
みんなも持田くんや先生たちも
And everyone else too. Bring them all back home.
ねえ
Come on, you could do it,
いる
right?
んでしょもう
I don't think that's possible
それ
anymore.
はどうして
Why not?
あの空間は
Those close spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls, far too many,
無
in
関
fact.
係な命を食べあそこで死んだ人
Grudges
た
of those
ち
who
の
died there have filled every last corner of them. That's
もう
there's no room
だ
left.
から行き場をなく
Because
し
the
た
agony and the pain has nowhere
悲
else
し
to
い思い
go.
たちわずかに残った
Begun
理
feeding
性
on
を
the minds of souls like us
失い
who
始
are
めています
bound there.
私だって
It won't be long
生きている人
before
を
I turn back into a vengeful spirit
た
who
だ
attacks
無差
people like
別に
you
襲
without
うだけ
mercy.
の怨霊になってし
Ah,
まい
that's
ます
unfortunate. That sucks.
あなたも
So we're
味
gonna
方
lose
し
you
て
as
く
an
れな
ally
くなるの
then.
ねだったら
But
な
why
お
don't
さら
you
急
just
がな
hurry
きゃ
up and bring them home right now?
何か
Isn't
内田
there
君た
any
ちを
way
助
for
け
us
る
to
方
save
法はない
Mochida
の
and the others?
一つだけ
There may be one way.
どうするんだよ
What is it?
お兄さんも知っている方法です
I think you already know. You have to return to the closed
私
place.
たち
Find all four of us heavenly host serial kidnapping and murder
一度
victims
みんなを
and put us
成
all to
仏さ
rest.
せてくれれば
Then the closed spaces won't have their
歯
cogs
車
anymore.
を失っ
So
た
they'll begin to
異
fall
空間
apart.
にそうすれば
You
Must
just might get your friends back.
あそこへ
You expect us to go back.
それに
This time, instead of just having one
せっかく
person
残りあ
left
と
to
一人
appease,
だと
we
思
have
っ
to
てた
go
のに
back to the drawing
そん
board
な
and
つもり
appease
のお
all
前ら
four
3
of
人
you?
も成仏してなかったしよ。
Guess
ど
so.
うしてさっき
How can you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide?
それは
It's just
思い出したくな
something
い
I
んで
don't want to
す
remember, but
どうしても
if
知
you
りたい
really
の
want to
な
know, I'll tell you, but I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. Whoa, 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 whoa.
白崎
Yeah. Huh?
どうなったの
What happened to me?
気絶したはず
Didn't
なの
I
に
pass out? So am I fully aware right now?
真っ暗だし
I can't see a thing and I can't move.
なんか
It's like feeling you get when you're really
疲れた時にね。
tired. It's sleep paralysis, I
この
think.
縛り
Oh. Oh. Why can't I move?
犯行現場で唯一生き残った
The little girl in the red dress and the only
赤いワンピースの女子
survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in
Shinozaki
Heavenly Host Elementary School?
幸子の家族は事件後
Following the incident, Sachiko's
怯えるように
family
他県へ
fled
移
from
って
the
いった
area,
とさ
moving
れ
to
た
another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained there.
驚いたことにこの篠崎家
Strangely,
について
however,
の
I've
記述
been
は
unable to
この
locate
事
any other
柄以
records
外
of the Shinozaki family.
当時の書
No
類や
matter where I
文
look,
献
the
の
only
どこを
information I
見
could
ても
find out about them comes
何
from
を見て
newspaper
も見
reports
当
of
た
the
らない
Heavenly Host murders.
惨劇の舞台となっ
Granted,
た
when
学
an
校や
elementary school
現
becomes a
役校
stage
長
for a
の
grisly
嫡男に
incident
よる
such as
凄
this,
惨な犯行
perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son,
そのスキャンダラスな背景の
stands
取
to
材に
reason
目が
that the
くらむ
scandal would serve as a primary focus for public interest, with all the other details fading into the background.
この小さな生存者の
So,
聴
of
取は
course, after learning that
おろそかになった
Sachiko
の
was
では
safe,
と
further news of the
予想したが
whereabouts was largely ignored
そう
in
ではな
favor
か
of
っ
the
た
media circus surrounding the school.
誰も
Sachiko is responsible,
幸子の
but
そ
there's
の後
more
を
to it
た
than
どる
that.
ことができなか
People
った
weren't
のだ
just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There's simply no data to be had. Oops. Sucks.
体は金
Red
縛りにあったみたい
Can't
に
move my
動かせ
body
ないけ
because
ど
of sleep paralysis, I guess.
部屋の光景が見え
I
る
could clearly see the room I'm in now.
私の他に
There's one boy and two girls in here aside
男
from
の子が
myself.
一人顔に
I
見
recognize them.
覚えみんな
They're the children who were
あの
killed
犯
in
人に
Heavenly
殺さ
Host
れた
during an incident.
天神
But
症
they're
の子
still
供たちだ
alive.
まだ生きてる
Okay.
けど
Unfortunately, they're all
私を
bound
含
hand
め
and foot and just sprawled
みん
out
な
on
手
the
足
floor,
を
and
縛ら
so
れ
am
て
I.
だから
That's the real reason I
私
can't
も
move.
体が動かない
Ooh. This is weird. No, stop, please, no. I. Oh, that's why she had one of her eyes gouged out. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me.
手足も縛られ
Since
て
my
る
hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the
目隠しを
blindfold
取る
either.
こうしていると
This just
恐
makes
怖
everything
は
so much worse.
耳が
Guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently.
周りの子たちの
Helpless
おえつの
cries of the
声
other children echo off
狭い部
the
屋に
walls
反
and
響
cramped
して
roof. So scared it
私も
feels like
恐
my
怖
head's
で
gonna
頭が
explode.
割れそうになる何す
What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded?
るのよね
Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please.
え何度も叫んだけど
Kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in
男は
response was
私
the
から
man
離れ
walking
てい
away
った
from me. In order. Okay?
順番
In order. You're done. Ooh, damn.
声とは
Never
思え
heard
ない。
screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror cutting through the air like perfect sine
端っ
wave.
こにいた男の子だ。
It's the boy at the end. Oh yeah, he's gone.
それが
Feels like he's being screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now.
今まさに殺されてるんだ。なんてこと
My god, what the hell is he doing to him?
こんな残酷な目
No
に遭
one
ってる
deserves
のに
this.
なぜせめて早く神様は意識を奪ってあげないの。
Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? Yo. Yo. That was a slow murder.
何十分経った
It's been
だ
at
ろう。
least half an hour now.
何度も何度も
The inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the
絞り
inside
出された男の子の叫び声をとうとう
finally have come to a
聞
halt.
こえなくなった。
Half an hour to kill him? That's brutal. A lot going on here.
間髪入れずに
Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her
これ
life,
ももはや
and the symphony goes on. Oof. Ooh, these sound effects are not great.
ダメだ。
I want to do anything except this right now. Can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
やめろやめろ
まだ終わらない。
Still going on? Come on, just die already. Yeesh.
早く。私
They're
は
being stabbed by scissors.
何を望んでるんだろう。
Die already? God, what's wrong with me?
わからない
You
け
know
ど。
what? I don't care.
と
Just
に
get
か
it
く
over
早
with
く
and
楽
leave me
に
in
してあげ
peace.
て。
You're not gonna be left in peace, dude. Pieces, maybe. Nah, I don't like this.
やがて
Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, noises
何
stopped
か
and the
重
room
い
grew
ものが
quiet
落ちる
again.
音がして
Dude, you're about to get rocked.
静かになった。
Thump, thump, thump.
大きくなる足音。
Footsteps are getting closer.
ぞわりと
All my hair
全
standing on
身
end
の
at this
毛が
point.
逆立つ。胃から下に氷を
Everything
詰め
below
ら
my
れたよう
stomach
な
feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been
一瞬
stricken
に
with
して下痢
severe
になったよう
diarrhea.
な。順番。
In order. God, why am I relieved by silence? The kid next to me just
私は
died.
何を。私の
Which
番じゃ
means
な
it's
い。
my turn now.
髪の毛をつかま
Someone's
れ
got me by the hair. They're
頭
pulling
を
my
グイ
head
ッ
up.
と同時に目隠
I'm
しを
taking
取ら
off
れ
my
ると
blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer.
天神小学校
Four
の
missing
開校当
children
初か
found
ら
in the
閉鎖さ
basement
れてい
room
た
at
地下室
Heavenly
で
Host Elementary School.
行方不明だった児童たちは
Unused and officially sealed since the building's construction.
亡骸が発
When
見された
authorities
時の
entered,
現場
they
は
were greeted with an
まさに賛美
inhumanly
極ま
horrific
る
sight.
凄惨な鑑識の調査の
Based
結
upon the
果
evidence at hand, the murder
凶器は
weapon
逮
was
捕時に
determined to be a
犯
pair
人
of
が手に
large
していた
sewing scissors
大きな断ち
found
切
in
り
the
バサミ
hands
と
of the
断定
accused.
躊躇があったのか
Investigators suspected
男の
some
ものにしては
hesitation on
軽
the
めの
man's
力
part.
で
However, as the
しかし、必要
deceased
に。
victim's wounds did not indicate his full strength had been used.
殺意を持って犯行に及んだことは確実であっ
Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent.
公式発表では児童たちの死因は
The official
舌を
cause
切
of
り
death
取られた
of
こ
the
と
three
による
murdered
失
children
血死
has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. So I'm betting that Sachiko just possessed the principal's son and had him commit the murders, or she was part of the murder
実際には
somehow
もっと
because she was doing some sort of
むごたらしい凶行が行われ
ritual. That's
ていた。
what I'm thinking. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even pleasant, if you can believe it.
以下は
Following
規
details
制
have
に
been
よりメデ
extrapolated
ィア
from
で報道さ
information
れていない
previously
殺
unreleased to
害
the
の手
public,
口である。
or at least previously unreported by news outlets.
現場で惨劇を目撃した幸
The
子の
details
証
of the
言に基
crime
づ
are
いて
based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself.
手足を縛られ
Evidently, the victims were
目隠
bound,
しをされた
blindfolded,
被害者たち
spaced
は
out on the floor,
順番に殺
and
されてい
killed
る。
one by one.
一人は
One was reportedly
ハサミ
stabbed
で
in the
腹部を
abdomen
めっ
with
た
the
刺しにさ
aforementioned
れた
pair
上
of
に
scissors,
臓器を
then
抜
had
き取ら
many
れ
of his internal
ショッ
organs
ク死
forcibly dug out.
臓器は
His
地下室の
discarded
地床
innards
に
were
粗
found
雑に埋め
partially
られた。
buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room.
一人は
Another was
ハサミで
stabbed in
数
the
十
head
回に
dozens
もわたっ
upon
て
dozens
頬
of
を刺
times
さ
to
れ、
such an extent
口から
all
上
the
の
flesh
顎
and
がち
bone
ぎ
above her
れ、
jawline
死
was
亡。
essentially minced away.
目隠しを剥ぎ取ら
With
れ
my blindfold removed,
私の目の前にさらされた
sight
光
that
景
appeared
は
before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined.
血まみれの
The
大き
person
な
staring
ハサミを
back at
手
me,
に
brandishing a blood-soaked pair of
私を
sewing
見下ろ
scissors,
していたのは
wasn't the large man from earlier. It
さっきの
was
男ではなく。
Sachiko, was it not?
捉えられていた
It was one of the children.
返り血で
It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims.
小さな女の子だった
I called it.
正気のない
She was
母
staring
色の
intently
目
at
で
me with soulless gray eyes, and then
ケタケタと笑い
she
出
just
した
started giggling. Ew. So gross, dude. Snip, 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 snap, snap.
ハサミは不快な
She was
音を
opening and
立て
closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and then sound kept echoing throughout the room.
その錆びてボ
Then she
ロボロ
took
になっ
those
た
dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked
血まみ
blades
スーッ
and slowly brought them closer and closer to my
私
left
の目
eye.
に向けられた
You didn't hear the weird guy screaming too? Why is it you? Sachiko. You guys did a Sachiko ritual too.
Third victim was stabbed in the left eye an
刺された上に indeterminate number of
スープのよう
times
に潰れた目
until
玉
the
が
eyeball
えぐり
became
出され、
soup-like in
苦し
consistency.
み抜いた
She was
末、
eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in a horrible agony.
その後、
Strangely, it
なぜか犯
was
人は
only after these
三人の遺
mutilations
体
had
から
already been
舌を
inflicted
ハサミで
that
切
the
断
killer
してい
went
る。
back and severed the victim's tongues.
執筆している私
Learning
も
the
胸
truth
の
about
悪くな
these
る。
proceedings is
まさ
shocking
に悪
even
魔
to
の所
me,
業である。
and it makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster.
児童3人が惨殺される
And
中、
bearing witness to every
唯一
moment of
生き
this
残っ
was
た
a
少女、
7-year-old girl named
Sachiko.
Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most
保護
pitiable
され
and
た後、
long-suffering of them all.
泣きじゃくる彼女の
It
証
was
言から
through her
追及
tearful,
が進
frightened
み、
testimony
吉和は送
that
検された。
Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially
言い換える
charged.
なら、
I
彼
went
を
back
犯
to the
人
hunt for
確定に追い
information on
込
this
んだ
unfortunate
張
girl's
本人である。
whereabouts. It was her
彼女には
words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing.
自宅の所在も
Therefore,
家
it
族構
comes
成
as
も
no real surprise that
一切の記録
sensitive
が残ってい
information
ない。
pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected.
というより、はっきり言えば
What's not expected, however,
存在
is
し
that
てい
there's
た痕
not
跡
even
が
the slightest trace
全
of
くないのだ。
information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed.
ここからは仮説に
Therefore,
な
I
る。
cannot help but consider alternative
果たしてこれは
possible
本当に
explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture.
吉和の犯行
But
な
one
のか。
question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims?
児童たちを殺
Is
害
it
したのは
possible this crime was not actually
本当に吉和なのか。
perpetrated by him at all?
後期の吉和は
Think about it.
言
In his
葉によ
final
る他
days,
人とのコンタク
Yoshikazu
ト
was
は不自由だ
incapable
っ
of
たとは言
communicating
え
with others through speech.
基本的にはおと
And
なしく
despite his childlike
他人に
reversion,
危害を加え
he'd
るよう
always been
な
a
性質で
personal
は
and
なか
friendly
った。
man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly.
これは彼を取り巻い
All
て
his
いた親
relatives,
戚や
friends, and
付近
neighbors
住民の
confirmed
証
as
言も
much,
聞くこ
shocked
と
to
がで
hear
きた
that
の
such a
で
kindly
確
man
実だ。
would commit these unconscionable atrocities.
突然このような強行に
He
走る
certainly
道
had
理
no
がな
motive
い
for
の
the
で、
crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it.
一方、
And
それま
again,
で健康であっ
he
た
simply
吉
may
和
have
の
lost his
父
mind.
親
Look at his father.
柳堀校長が
It was
突
around
然
the same
機
time that
械な
Principal
言動や
Takemana
行動を取り
Yanagihori
始め
suddenly
たの
began
も
speaking
こ
in
の時
tongues
期だ。
and acting in a most peculiar
何か
way.
に取り憑かれたよう
Not to
に
mention
屋
scribbling
敷の壁一
incomprehensible
面に
gibberish all over
意味
his
不明
walls.
の漢字の羅列を書き殴ったり、何者かに怯えるように
Seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the
大
corner
声
of
で
his
わめい
office,
たり暴れたり、
moaning and thrashing when visitors
こ
came
ちら
by.
も相当な事態になってい
If he
た。
could wind up such a if he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son.
そこに私
I
は
believe that we're looking for a curse far more powerful than
人知を超えた力の動き、
anything man
巨
could
大なる呪
devise.
詛の側面を見、開校当初より閉鎖されていた
The voice doesn't fit the design, huh? From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever.
天神小学校の地下室
Heavenly
に関
Host
する
Elementary School's sealed
何か
basement room has
大きな
existed
呪いの存
as
在。
some form of cursed ground.
この連続児童誘拐
And to
殺害
find
事
the
件により
underlying curse, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident.
さらに遡るこ
Back
と
a whole 20 years.
20年。おぼろげながら
I believe I may have found a
真相を知
clue
る
that
手
could
がか
shed
り
some
を
light on the
私は
situation.
見つけたように
It
思
may be
え
a
る。
bit far-fetched as the leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless.
廃校になった後、
Regardless,
取り
since
壊され
Heavenly
て
Host
別
was
の
not
学校
only
が建って
closed
いる
down,
現在
but
では、
demolished altogether, and another skill built in its place,
失われた天神小学
no
校
longer
の地下室
possible
を
to
調べることは
investigate
不可
the
能だ
basement
が、
room directly.
私の助手が興味深い方法を見つけ
But
て
my
きてくれ
protege
た。
has found what may be the next best thing,
不可能が
something that could make the impossible possible once more.
これより
Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now.
詳しくは次
Be
回
sure
の連
not to
載に
miss the
てお
next
伝えしたい
installment
と
and maybe the scoop of a lifetime. Ko Kibiki, 2003. Continued in Chapter 5. Awesome, great chapter. Chapter 5 has been unlocked. That was a really good chapter. We got a lot of good plot out of it. This strangely reminds me, it was probably inspired by this game, if anything. That anime called the Dusk Maiden of Amnesia, where the school is just a giant maze built on top of like some cursed, or rather holy burial ground. It's pretty sweet, man. All right, that was great. I will be live tomorrow, I'm hoping. That's the plan. I have no reason to not be live. Tomorrow, chapter 5 will probably take 2 days. And then we'll go from there. Thank you for keeping me company. Much appreciated. Everybody else, thank you for being here. I really enjoyed your company. I will be seeing you next time. Have a great